Hi guys, Lemmy here. Welcome back to another video. Today we are doing an art challenge that is called the Primary Color Challenge. And I've seen everyone do this using watercolors. I think some other people might have used markers, but the main point of this challenge is to use the three primary colors to create a picture. So those colors are red, blue, and yellow. And the paint that I'm using is my White Night set by St. Petersburg. So I don't remember exactly the names of the colors that I had chosen from the set, but I tried to, using the swatch, I tried to pick the yellowest yellow, the bluest blue, and the reddest red that don't have any other colors added into them. And I made this entire picture using those three pans of colors. I didn't use any black paint or any white paint. At the very end, I used a very little bit of white gel pen to add some highlights to the eyes, but other than that, it's purely just watercolor. So I know a lot of challenge videos aren't necessarily challenging, but they're kind of like limitations or a certain set of guidelines that you must follow in order to participate in a challenge. And that's what makes these videos fun, is using the same guidelines as everybody else. What does this specific artist make? And for these challenges, I sort of try to think a little bit out of the box sometimes to see, what I can do that might be different from other people. So I looked up the primary color challenge to see, what was out there, and a lot of the pictures seem to be primarily red, yellow, and blue with very little mixing of the paint to make, other colors. So I figured I'm going to do a very muted picture where it's going to have a lot of browns and a lot of like secondary colors, and very rarely will you ever see pure paint from the pan. So for this picture, I decided to draw one of my characters that I haven't actually uploaded on the internet, but this character I love to draw. Her name is Milo, and whenever I draw Milo, I draw her with goldfish, and I was like, I had this whole idea for this picture, and I was like, I have to draw Milo. Like, I have to draw her because it would look like really cool with this specific character doing this specific challenge. So I was really excited to do this. I really love this character. I draw her a lot in my spare time. I recently changed up her character design, and I decided to give her more of like curly but kind of like chunky curled hair. Usually when I drew her in the past, she had, really straight short hair, but I decided to switch it up somewhat recently, so yeah, I really love her. She's so cute. Anyway, for Milo's color scheme, she has a brown hair, but also a brown skin tone. It's kind of maybe not really necessarily that dark, but it's a lighter brown than the brown of her hair. And also, it's not really a warm brown, it's kind of a cool brown. So my goals were to mix these three paints and create like these more complicated mixtures of paint in order to make this character. And when I went and I did the goldfish, that's where you see I used the purest paint. Just for the darkest areas of the goldfish, I might have used like a little bit of it was mostly red with a little bit of yellow mixed in to make it like a really hot orange. But other than that, everything has been mixed in this piece. So while it doesn't look like everybody else's, and it's not really like super colorful and it's like muted and toned down, I really love this picture. Like, I think it's one of my favorites. I know that I say that sometimes, and that I go back and I look at the picture and then I'm like, oh, there's problems. And I know that there's problems in this picture, but for some reason I really like it. So I hope that you guys like it as well. And if you do the primary color challenge, you can, post that in the comments below. I try to encourage people to post their own challenge videos within my comment section so that other people can check it out. I just think it's a really good way to kind of network, but also the point of a challenge video is that, like I said earlier, that people can see other people's thoughts and like other people's attempts and what they tried to do with the same guidelines, and that's what makes these videos so fun to me. I really want to do my best to promote that, and if I can use my chat to do that, that's what I want to do. Anyway, if you guys want to see more art challenges at the end of the video, I do have the playlist up there in the annotations, but also I'll have it in the cards in the upper right. I'm trying to use those more often so that you guys on mobile can actually just click and go to the playlist instead of being tormented and trying to find a video on your phone another way. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys again next week in my next art video. Take care of yourself, and I'll talk to you guys real soon. Okay, bye!